influential people in boxing who came together, friends now, made a big fight between Jaime Munguia and John Ryder. See, that wasn't so hard, right? Making
not at all
co-promotion, no big deal.
Well, that's what it's all about. First of all, thank you for sitting down, and it really is a pleasure that we can
Co-promotional deals. How do you feel about them?
Great. I mean, I think that the problem is actually me and Oscar probably have a similar issue in that we're very outspoken and we do probably rub people up the wrong way sometimes. And the problem in boxing is some people, once you do that, will act off emotion rather than actually in the best interest of the fighter or the sport. I said about Bob Arum the other day, I think actually you could burn Bob Arum's house down and he would still do a deal with you that evening if it was the right deal. Do you know what I mean? And he's very good at that because I've seen Bob come up to me, cuddle me, and literally 10 yards away in an interview ruin me, you know? And I'm okay with that either. I think I've learned over the years that, particularly in America, sometimes they don't quite get our sarcasm and, so, but I do think there's a movement now where people are willing to work more. And I think it really comes down to the networks. I think the sharing of fights, as we've seen with ESPN lately and DAZN, makes it so much easier because we should be doing much more. And we have a very open relationship with Eric and those guys where if a fight makes sense, it still has to make sense. We're not just, phoning each other up every day saying, oh, come on, like Munguia Ryder, great fight, makes sense for everybody. But there should be no barriers to, particularly us on the same network. But I do feel in boxing now, with that opening up of the platforms.
Driving.
It is easier to make fights, but it's all down to personal relationships. And, when there is peace, I think it is good for the sport.
Oscar, to Eddie's point, when you're trying to make a fight happen, is it challenging to separate the personal from the professional? Because you guys do have cameras in your face all the time at these events, and sometimes things do get said.
Well, it's like Eddie said, the fight has to make sense. And I've been promoting now for 22 years, and the reason why we've been successful is because we make the right fights. And the right fights at the right time. And if Eddie has fights, if Eddie has fighters that make sense to us, to Golden Boy, then we're more than happy to. We're open to making this happen on the zone. We share the same platform. We should be working together more often. We should be the leaders of boxing and show the world that we want to make the great fights for the fans. That's the bottom line. But ultimately, with my experience, the fight has to make sense.
Well, Eddie, the zone just announced in Saudi Arabia you're going to see Matchroom versus Queensberry 5-on-5. Why not Matchroom versus Golden Boy?
I think I said it yesterday. I mean, look, our relationship is much better than Matchroom's relationship with Queensberry. I mean, to think I've been promoting for 13 years. I've never met or spoken to Frank Warren in 13 years, which is actually it's really not good for us. The reality is, it's not, the rivalry is good because it keeps us hungry, but we're on the same platform. We get on. I still want to outperform Golden Boy. He still wants to beat Matchroom. I mean, that he's a competitor.
And I do have to say, to that respect, I did come out swinging in the beginning. I do have to say that.
Yeah, I saw a few tweets.
The rivalry and this.
But that's okay. But it's fine. For me, look, we're trying to build the profile of everything. The profile of our fighters, the profile of the zone, my profile. And when I've got someone like Oscar having a pop at me, I never mind that. Like, it's actually positive in a way, as long as we can just understand it's a game. If I come back and fire at Oscar, as long as he goes, right, you have a smile on your face. With Queensberry, if myself and Frank Warren could make a card, and it was done, with His Excellency and the power and the financial power of Saudi Arabia. But once we broke bread, as we said, actually it's quite enjoyable. There's almost like a feeling between ourselves and Queensberry, like, why didn't we do this earlier? And, there has been situations in the past. I mean, Oscar just did it with PBC, where he did Ryan against Tank. Look how much money that made for everybody.
Sure.
That was a situation where coming together made sense. It should be easier for us. I still think it's difficult with other promoters, certain promoters and certain platforms, because they don't want to share, in my opinion, as much as we do, some of them. But as people lose deals, as people have to service fighters,
sure,
we've all got obligations to dozens of fighters. So we need to keep them active.
Yeah. And you mentioned, Eddie, making that fight with PBC, Ryan Garcia, was not easy at all. It was very, very difficult. But when you make it happen and you fight for your partner the way we did, we fought for the zone to be part of that promotion. And what happens? You get the biggest fight of the year for boxing. So platforms have to come together, promoters have to come together, and fighters are willing to fight each other. That's the message that we send as promoters. Fighters are willing to fight each other. Let's just come together and make this happen.
I find one of the biggest obstacles is the managers and the advisors. Do you know what I mean? Because you're an ex-fighter. The fighters want the fight. We want the fight. I think one of the biggest sort of incorrect perceptions from fans and people is that promoters stop the fight. We want the biggest fight. One, because the biggest fights make us money, but two, we don't want to sit ringside at a fight knowing actually, like one of the worst feelings I ever have is going to my own average show. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go to a show and go, can't believe we've had to pay this guy X and he's in a one-sided fight. You know why? Because we got talked into it.
Sure.
To doing it. For me, that's the main focus of our business now, is to stop, is to say no. And if we have to lose a fighter en route because we're not delivering the best product for our broadcaster, we have to be prepared to do it. That's one of the biggest challenges, and boxing is a unique sport where there's no barriers to enter. You could be dealing with a manager who has absolutely no experience of boxing, absolutely no experience of how to guide a fighter, and you're locked in a tussle trying to deliver for DAZN, trying to make the right fight for your business, trying to make the right fight for his career. It's not easy. And I think we all have to, as promoters, sometimes...
Yo, what's happening out there? To all my boxing people all over the world, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is your host, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the 5 versus 5, Golden Boy versus Matchroom. Turkey Al Sheikh wants that smoke. And now the 5 versus 5 versus Golden Boy and Matchroom is virtually in verbal play. So, yesterday, as you know, that Eddie Hearn said that he'll be ready to accept the Golden Boy challenge. But let's not forget, Eddie Hearn is losing. Eddie Hearn's fighters have been losing against Queensbury. So, when it came to Queensbury, Matchroom lost with their pants down, bro. Now, we're talking about Golden Boy and Matchroom. So, yesterday, Eddie Hearn had said that he is very open now to make these fights, as Turkey Al Sheikh wants to make another event with a 5 versus 5. And Golden Boy have now answered and said, yeah, we want that. So, Oscar De La Hoya has mentioned the fights that he wants, and Eddie Hearn has agreed to the fights at what Oscar De La Hoya has introduced. And let's talk about these fights. And who do you think is going to win the 5 versus 5 when it comes to Matchroom or Golden Boy? Now, the 5 versus 5 was invented by nobody else but Turkey Al Sheikh. Yeah? And Turkey Al Sheikh is the man. I want everybody to give Turkey Al Sheikh a big fucking like, because Turkey Al Sheikh has definitely shook up the boxing world. And anybody who fights around Turkey can't duck, because Turkey is all about the biggest fights and making the biggest fights for the biggest buck for the biggest fans. Now, as you know, the 5 versus 5 was a big hit and it was a very successful event. And especially within England, the whole of England were hyped up with the 5 versus 5 where Eddie Hearn lost with his pants down, right? But let's talk about the fights that Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn have agreed to. If they can get this 5 versus 5 for 2025, bro. If they can get this 5 versus 5, bro, for 2025, we are talking about some great fights. All right? And let's start with what Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn have agreed today for the fights with the 5 versus 5. So, Oscar De La Hoya said that he wants to see Jaime Munguia versus Diego Pacheco. Okay? Now, this is going to be the fight on the 5 versus 5 card that Eddie Hearn has agreed. That Jaime Munguia versus Diego Pacheco is a fight that they have both agreed. Matchroom, Golden Boy, is this fight a great fight for the fans? And Diego Pacheco is an up-and-coming fighter, yeah? And he needs to be tested. Jaime Munguia is a fighter that has tested himself. And this could be the 5 versus 5, either co-main event, a main event, but this is the fight that they're talking about, bro. Now, who would you go with this fight? On the 5 versus 5, Golden Boy versus Matchroom, Jaime Munguia has way more experience, right? But Diego Pacheco looking like the goods. On the 5 versus 5, you going with Golden Boy or you going with Matchroom? Just let me know in the chat. Are we going with Golden Boy or are we going with Matchroom, bro? You going with Golden Boy or Matchroom? All right, Jay Will says, I'm going with Munguia. Cool Breeze says, I'm going with Munguia. Daniel Berry Sports, he hasn't given me an answer. Brian Guzman says, handle that shit. Cool Breeze says, Munguia versus Berlanga is a better fight. But this is the fight that he's offered. Munguia versus Pacheco. This is the fight that Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn have agreed. Munguia versus Pacheco, bro. What are you going with? You going with Munguia? Really? The Tavern going with Munguia, yeah? Are you guys serious? Well, I mean, Pacheco looking like he's the goods, bro. What makes you say that Pacheco can't beat Munguia? Is it only the experience? I mean, there's nothing else. Pacheco is an unbeaten fighter. I don't know about that, you know. I don't really know. At this moment, I don't know if it's Munguia or Pacheco. You know what I mean? But smash the like button. Munguia is a more of a pro vet. All right. So in the chat, with what the chat is saying, it's 1-0 to Golden Boy. So in the way that you're talking, it's already 1-0 to Golden Boy. Yeah. All right. Let's move to the next fight. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda for Golden Boy. Who you got? Yo, Chad, what's happening, Dizzy Dro? Abel says the tavern used to diss you on his channel, big dog. Man, then I ain't got a problem in it. I mean, you need to talk to the tavern, bro. You know what I mean? I'm an open panel for everyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm about everybody and anyone until you start being a person that you don't want to be um straight up. And if you ain't gonna be real, bro, then Rapstar is the deal. But I ain't seen that. And Brian Guzman says, I go with Mungia. I ain't seen nothing but respect from that guy. Where when he's here. Yo, Jay Will says I'm picking Shakur. You know what I mean? Jay Will says I'm picking Shakur, but rooting for Zapata. Mm. Now come on, pick the winner, bro. Pick the winner. Come on, bruv. Pick the fucking winner, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Who you got? You got William Zapata or you got Shakur Stevenson, bro? 5 versus 5, man. Let's go. You already voted the first fight. Now let me think. Let me know what you're saying about this. Team Rapstar. Yeah, Abel got no nuts. Yeah, man. How's Shakur hand doing? Well, it's getting better, bro. I think Shakur is chinny. Yeah, but you guys haven't picked the winner, bro. I'm going with Shakur Stevenson, bro. I'm going with Shakur Stevenson with a decision, unless you got something else to tell me. I feel that Shakur really has got them skills, and it's boring, but he has got skills. And it's enough to beat a person like Zapata. I might have to give this to Eddie Hearn, bro. I might have to give this one to Matchroom. I think it's fair to give this one to Matchroom, bro. Shakur is a way proven fighter. You got to give it to him. Doctor said my nuts are big during physical dingo. What the fuck is going on in the chat, bro? All right, I'm going to make it fair, yeah? 1-1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like it's a 50-50, but Shakur really is the favorite, right? I'm going 1-1. So in the first one, you guys went with Mungia versus Pacheco. You voted for Mungia over Pacheco, right? So that's 1-0 for Oscar De La Hoya, right? And now it's 1-1, I would say. Boots versus Virgil Ortiz. Boots versus Virgil Ortiz, bro, is in the 5 versus 5. And who you got in that fight? Boots versus Virgil Ortiz. I might have to go with Boots after Virgil's last performance. Just be real, bro. You can't say that. Boots might beat up Virgil Ortiz, bro. Unless you're, but I know a lot of people like Virgil. You know what I mean? So J Will says Boots. Kangaroo says Virgil all day. Cool Breeze says Boots. It's 2-1 to Eddie Hearn. Yeah, come on, bruv. Is it 2-1 to Eddie Hearn, bruh? Is it 2-1 to Eddie Hearn? Is it 2-1 to Eddie Hearn, bro? If Boots is versus Virgil in the fucking 5 versus 5 at 154, I don't know, bro. Is it 2-1 to Eddie Hearn? Or is it 2-1 to Oscar De La Hoya? Is it 2-1 to Eddie Hearn? Or is it 2-1 to Oscar De La Hoya, bro? Talk to me. It looks like it's 50-50. Dizzy Dro reckons it's Virgil Ortiz. Two one to Golden Boy. 2-1 to Golden Boy. Are you serious, Texas? Are you really selling me 2-1 to Golden Boy? All right, let's go to the other fight. Now, the other fight, I don't have a picture for it. But the other fight is Jack Catterall against the winner of Jose Ramirez or Arnold Barboza. Right? So I would say Ramirez is going to win. Right? Ramirez versus Jack Catterall. Who you got? I'm going with Jack Catterall, bro. I'm going with Jack Catterall, bro. Stop the bullshit. Ramirez is at the end, and I don't think much of Arnold Barboza. I got Jack Catterall, bro. Let's fucking go. I got Jack Catterall, bro. I have Jack Catterall. Now talk to me. I got Jack Catterall, bro. So now either it's 3-1 to Eddie Hearn, 3-1 to Oscar De La Hoya, or it's 2-2. Or it's 2-2 right now. It's level. It's 2 to Eddie Hearn, and it's 2 to fucking Golden Boy. And I'm going 2-2. Right now, I'm going 2-2 to Eddie Hearn, Golden Boy. It's right level pegging. And guess what the last fight is? Guess what the last fight is, bruh? Guess what the last fight is? Devin Haney versus Oscar Durante. I'm going with Devin Haney, bro. I'm going with Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney versus Oscar Durante. Who you got in that, bro? Devin Haney versus Oscar Durante. That's what they called. I gotta go with Haney, man. I gotta go with Haney. Yeah, man. What's happening? Let me give a shout out to the people. Jay Will, The Tavern, Matten 509. You know what I mean? Cool Breeze, Eric G, The Boxing Kangaroo. Yes, man. 3-2 to Golden Boy, says Tavern. 4-1 to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is going to win. Oscar Durante says Texas 16 South. That's too funny. You guys are funny, bro. Blowout card for Eddie Hearn, bro. Durante moved up to fight Ryan Garcia. Wow. So who wins the 5 versus 5, ladies and gentlemen? Who wins the 5 versus 5? Golden Boy or MATCHROOM? Golden Boy or MATCHROOM? Talk to me, and I'll be back in a sec. Right? Just give me a second. All right, let's talk about the boxing for this fight coming up. And I'm going to go get a drink We're going to talk about Keyshawn Davis, Gustavo Lemos. Gustavo Lemos came in 6 pounds heavier. 6 pounds heavier. And he's doing a Ryan Garcia. All right? He's doing a Ryan Garcia. Who's going to win this fight, bro? And I want to see who gets this prediction on point. And I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a fight. Gustavo Lemos is 6 pounds over the weight, and he's doing a Ryan Garcia. I just want everybody to know this. Keyshawn Davis is in there with a real fighter, mate. This guy can fight. He's tough. Gustavo Lemos has knocked out a lot of fighters, right? And he's lost against Richard Hitchison, all right. But at the end of the day, the guy can bang. Coming in 6 pounds heavier, can he deal with Keyshawn Davis? But Keyshawn's going to come in heavier himself. But isn't 6 pounds a lot of fucking weight? Coming in 6 pounds heavier. I mean, that's crazy, bro. But now the fight is over 140. Lemos came in over 140 pounds. And he's fighting at 135, bro. That's mad, bro. Does that mean that can Lemos pull off an upset? You know that Keyshawn Davis is the favorite here, man. He's the big favorite. And he coming in 6 pounds heavier, bro. Hey, look, man, that's the Ryan Garcia special. He did a double of Ryan Garcia. He fucking came in fucking 2 times more than Ryan Garcia, bro. But anyway, Keyshawn Davis coming up for his own main event, his first main event. Hey, could there be an upset? You get me? What the fuck? That cunt been eating cheeseburgers, mate. He's on a cheeseburger diet, the fucking cunt. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's got a good chance coming in heavier now. He did that purposely, bro. Lemus might not get paid. Well, if he don't get paid, he ain't going in the ring, is he, bro? Think about that. If he don't get paid, he ain't going in the ring. Goes to show that Keyshawn should be at 140 or 147. He's a weight bully. Why is he a weight bully, bro? The other guy came in at 135, 140. He still made weight. Why are you calling him a weight bully, bro? He made weight. The other guy didn't make weight, bro. Stop it, bro. The other guy didn't make weight. He's the weight bully. Don't worry about the size. Look at the size difference between Berlanga and Canelo. Look at the size difference between Fundora and Tim Tszyu. That don't mean shit. That's just size of height. His bones are not that heavy. His back's not that heavy. He's not. If you're a guy who can't make the weight, you can't make the weight. I agreed. I got Zepeda over Shakur now. You're crazy. Yeah, I saw that too. Look at that size difference. What's happening, Stilo Facts? Who's bigger? They also can't rehydrate past a certain weight. Keyshawn weighs more on the fight night or the same. That's not the point, bro. You got to make the weight. This guy's coming 6 pounds heavier anyway. So that's just unfair, bro. They tried weight draining him, and the dude said, fuck that. They tried, the dude said, fuck that last minute. I'm not doing this anymore. Take it or leave it. Because look, Gustavo Lemus knows that Keyshawn wants to use his name on the resume. They're trying to use Gustavo Lemus. So Lemus said, go fuck yourself, bro. I'm coming in heavy. You understand? And I don't give a fuck. So now Keyshawn Davis had no choice because this is his first main event. So either it's up to him, and he still accepted the fight. You know what I mean? I'm about to share your stream, Rapstar. Where are you going to share it, bruv? Share it where? Keyshawn bigger anyway. The way you slice it, just like Fundora is bigger than Tim Tszyu. Any way you slice it, bro. Fundora is bigger than Tim Tszyu. Any way you slice it, because he's taller, yeah? You guys are going by taller. You're going into height now. Everybody's bigger than Canelo Alvarez, bro. And that's why Lemus played the game. You understand? Lemus played the game, bro. Hey, we're going to see if that helps him in the fight now. We're going to see if that helps him in the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? We are going to see if that helps him in the fight, bro. Yo, give me a sec. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as you know, there's a fight coming up. Keyshawn Davis versus Gustavo Lemus. And, you know, this guy, Gustavo Lemus, is a very tough cookie. He's been knocking out a lot of guys. Okay? His only loss is just about to Richard Richardson. All right? And that man was running. Now, this guy has come over to fight Keyshawn Davis to come into the ring 6 pounds heavier. Let me repeat that to you, ladies and gentlemen. 6 pounds heavier. Right? So now Keyshawn Davis is now fighting this guy at 144, 145 pounds. The fight is changed, and here we got a fight now at a catch weight with this guy who's playing the game. And let's see if it helps him, bruv. You understand? Let's see if it helps him, bruv. Yeah. At the end of the day, Keyshawn may get sparked out. Keyshawn might get knocked out, bro. You never know. Keyshawn Bombi, you know what? 6 pounds ain't no joke, especially when you're coming in the next day. He hasn't weight cut. This man's been eating fucking like a king. Gustavo Lemus has been eating like a fucking king. You know what I'm saying? Soul Rebel, what's going on, bruv? Yo, rap star, you need a co-host. You can't be going silent like that. Fuck it, bro. I can't be asked, man. When I'm doing something and I'm multitasking, you know what I mean, Pat Greedy? I can't rely on anyone. It just is what it is. You know, sometimes I could be doing something, I'm coming back. It is what it is. Maybe, hey, if I need to get a co-host, let's see who we should get then. Maybe we should vote to maybe get a co-host sometimes then. All right, bruv. Good idea. You know what I mean? What's going on, mate? What's happening, bruv? Who's this? Alonso Spectacular. Are you Punjabi? No. I am your fucking dad. All right, bruv. Anyway, listen to this one, bro. Are you guys ready for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul? Mike Tyson is definitely facing Jake Paul, right? So now, Mike Tyson, I've been seeing his training videos. He's looking okay. He's looking good for a fucking 60-year-old man. But has he really got a chance against fucking Jake Paul? You know what I'm saying? Has he really got a fucking chance against fucking Jake Paul, bro? Come on, man. He's 60 years old, bro. Tyson taking Jake Paul it could be bad. There could be a tragic. Just like my man here said, Stephen 4722 said this could be tragic. This could be a shame. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson is known as a legend. And seeing Mike Tyson face Jake Paul, man, Mike's taking a dive. Mike's taking a dive, mate. Jake Paul is the best boxer ever to come out of Puerto Rico. Where did he come from, Puerto Rico? Mike's taking a dive, says Boxing Kangaroo. Fuck it. Jay Will, I'll be the fucking co-host as long as y'all don't care about forklift sounds. Hey, Rap, should I take the day off for the Tyson fight? Yeah, man. It's it's once in a lifetime you're going to see Tyson go in the ring at 60 years old, bro. Tyson is taking the dive, yeah? Mike Tyson going to fuck him up. Yeah, right. Yeah, all right. Mike Tyson couldn't fuck anyone up at the end of his career. He was losing against fighters like Gary Williams, Danny Williams and all that. He was losing a journeyman and getting knocked out. What's he going to do 20 years later? Now, yeah, Stephen, I was going to come to that next, bro. That there's talks, with Joseph Parker versus Daniel Dubois. That's a good fight. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep. I like that fight. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. At this point, I think I'm going with Daniel Dubois, bro. At this point, I think I'm going with Daniel Dubois, bro. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Iron Hippie Tyson. I agree, Chad. This one will be too much for Parker. Hey, look, man. I think Joseph Parker's a great fighter. He's done good, I mean, but he had some bad spells, and he's done good lately. But Wilder is finished, bro. Don't worry about Deontay Wilder. Yeah. Daniel Dubois is young, hungry, solid, and he's hyped now. Daniel Dubois has got the ego of a motherfucker now, bro. Now you can't fuck with Daniel Dubois because now he's got his confidence back, and yeah, he's at a great place. I'm not even gonna acknowledge people like who want acknowledgement. You see, problem is over here these days. You got people which are so need of attention. I just shouldn't give them any attention. You know what I mean? I might as well play the player. I'm too clever, mate. You might as well get out of here, bruv. Nobody cares about your remarks, man. You know what I'm saying? You got no substance, bro. You got no substance. So, you know, you're talking to the A side. I'm the daddy. You ain't nobody, bruv. You're not even a fucking what's it called? You're not even a fucking a prospect, bruv. You're damaged goods. You know what I mean? You're damaged goods, bruv. You need my attention. You coming over here and writing things about me? Come on, bruv. Get a life. Get a life, not a knife. Have you heard of that saying before? Get a life and not a knife. Yeah? That's what I tell kids in England. Get a life, you cunt, and not a knife. Don't be a plonker or a dosser. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, like I said, let's talk about stuff what's important, yeah? So, yeah, Mike Tyson is going to be facing Jake Paul. Yeah? Mike Tyson is going to be facing Jake Paul. And don't be saying anything in the chat if you ain't got the balls to hit the link. You understand? Because only people I want to talk about or anything I want to talk to are serious. I haven't got time for idiots anymore, man. 2024, I'm taking the New Year's resolution, mate. Yeah? And 2024, I've decided I don't want to talk to idiots anymore. Yeah? 2024, I've decided I don't want to talk to people which are just got no substance. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tighten up my clip. I'm gonna keep only the real ones in the channel. I'm only gonna keep the real ones, bruv. I don't want the fakes. Yeah. 2024, I don't want no fakes, bruv. I don't. I've never changed. I'm the same guy I've been from the day I've been in the channel, from the day I opened my own channel. I have not changed my energy. Right? And let me tell you, there's going to be some rules and regulations in 2024. Like Donald Trump. I ain't playing out here, bruv. It's like Donald Trump. I ain't playing out here. I'm coming back like an OG. And in 2024, I'm coming back like, in 2025, I'm coming back like Rat Montana. I don't want nothing to do with these idiots. Nah, man. I don't want nothing to do with people that are got emotional problems, that are beta males, that can't handle their own problems. Yeah, I'm not a babysitter. I'm not a dad. I can't be fucking holding hands. You know what I mean? I'm not here to protect you. You got the wrong guy, bruv. 2025, you better handle your shit. I don't want nothing to do with fat idiots. Yeah? And we're going to put some rules out here. And rules are going to go in place. And if you don't qualify or you don't fulfill those rules, then sorry, mate. We're going to have to boot your ass out of here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we just want a boxing channel. And from a boxing channel, we don't really want to be in people's politics. We really don't want to be talking about all these people like everybody else does. We can talk about life. We can have logical conversations. But we don't want men which are acting like bitches. We don't want men which are acting like bitches. So watch this. Are you ready for me to change the rules and only keep it for the real ones? Are we ready to grow this channel and make sure that we keep this channel real, where everybody has an opinion? Everybody can have their opinions, but we're just not going to deal with fucking idiots. So, get ready. This is going to be a funny one, bro. Who is the first one that needs to be eliminated until they understand that I'm not here to fucking babysit? I'm not here to be your dad, bro. I'm not here to be your dad. I'm not here to be your fucking dad, man. Oh, shit, bro. People are crying out here. Oh, oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh man, are you ready? Watch this, bro. This is gonna be funny. Watch this. Watch this. Stay right there. This is gonna be funny, bro.
Manchester United.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't got time for two-faced pricks. Now, who's the first one who's been booted off? 2024, bro. I gave everybody an opportunity for all these years. 2025, I'm changing the game. Who do you think's... Hey, yo, goodbye, man. I'm not your dad, bro. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm sorry, mate. You ain't important. I'm the first guy who made you out in the YouTube. I actually invented you. Everybody booted your fat fuck ass out of every channel. Out of every single fucking channel, bro. And I let you be. I let you be, mate. I'm the first guy who even let you have a voice while everybody kicked you out. I gave you a fucking wrench and then everybody else gave you a wrench. Now go fuck off, you fat cunt. Unless you got the balls, the only way he gets his wrench back, he has to come back here and hit the link. Oh, where are you now? Say something now, you fat fuck. You thought I was playing around, didn't you? You thought in 2024, yeah? You've had your days. There he is. Look. Somebody is black and white. Somebody is black and white. Hey, what happened to you, bro? Hey, yo, what happened to you, bro? Somebody's black and white. I don't see you highlighted anymore. Hey, what's happened to you? Hey, you camouflaged. Hey, you look like a chameleon right now. You look like a chameleon, you fat cunt. Hey? Hey, yo, I'm done with being such a nice guy to people which are just backstabbers, two-faced cunts. Two-faced cunts. Yeah? I'm done with two-faced cunts. Yeah? I can't see you, mate. You look like you're camouflaged, mate. I can't see ya. Oh, wow. Wow, you ain't got no highlights anymore, bruv. Oh, mate, you must be pissed. Hey, yo, you must be pissed. But look, like I said, bruh, you got anything to say, then I'll send you the link. I don't play over here. If you got anything to say, then I'll send you the link. Apart from that, don't call my name. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't playing anymore. Just like Donald Trump. I'm done with beta males. I'm done with people which have lost their identities. I'm done with people which are constantly complaining. I'm done with people which are acting like victims. Get a life and wake up. Do you understand? Get a life and fucking wake up. Now, people thought I was being so nice, yeah? Well, it's time to fucking be real about stuff. Call me names now. No more trans boxing fans. Tell them, bro. No more trans boxing fans, bro. You know what I mean? People always stuck there complaining, crying like bitches. Trump the complainer. Oh, shit. Hey, somebody hasn't gotten. Hey, yo. Somebody hasn't gotten. Where's he gone? We can't see you. Hey, what's happening, Danny? We can't see you. Where you at, bruh? What happened to you, bruh? Are you still complaining? Yes, mate. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, how does the Americans feel now with Donald Trump taking power and now to be a president again? How's the Americans feeling about Trump? Yo, I don't see Mirage complaining anymore. Has he gone away? Is Mirage playing undisputed now and fucking trying to beat up Canelo with David Benavidez? Hey, Danny Medina, the first guy ever to lose his wrench on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge was your best friend, Mirage, bruv. I feel like I still have to wake up for work. That's a good one. Jose, Trump won the popular vote in the election. Yeah, can you believe that? All the fakes and the two-face and the cunts are getting booted out the channel, bruv. It is what it is. After all those years. I know he loves me, really, but, you know, he wants me to be his dad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what some people are upset about, like Mirage. Mirage had a bet on my channel while I was fucking eating some breakfast, and I came back and these guys were having a bet. Apparently, he bet TBS. Now, these guys had a bet. Mirage and him went back and forth for fucking 3-6 months. Now, Mirage said he won the bet. Okay? In whatever the whole detail for their bet is, it is what it is. Now, TBS, he said, ain't paying him the money. So he's gone everywhere. He's gone to every channel. He's gone to channel after channel. He's been cursing out this TBS. TBS been cursing him. And he hasn't got a penny. So he comes over here and he says, hey, yo, can you help me, Rat? Can you get me the money? Now, let me ask you guys something. right? He's gone everywhere to try and get this money. But he comes over here and he says, oh, Rap, you get the money. Now, number one, he wants me to do his dirty work, right? Number two, the silly cunt, fat fuck, has come over here because he wants me to do his dirty work. Why is it that he can't go to any other channel? Explain that to me, ladies and gentlemen. He goes to so many channels, but he wants me to speak up for him, right? He wants me to speak up for him. Then I did a vote. And on that day, I even gave him the benefit of the doubt. There he is. Hello, somebody is looking very shady. Oh my gosh, you're looking black and white. Anyway, then I did a vote. I said, everybody vote on this situation. I even gave him that benefit of the doubt, bro. And guess what happened? Everybody who voted, 90% of the people said it's none of my business. And yeah, Mirage should deal with it himself or fuck the bet. Nobody was backing up Mirage. Even while TBS was in the channel, bro. So I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck are all the subscribers are not even backing him up to say, yeah, everybody should shame that fucking TBS so that he gets shamed all across the pond and shame the fuck out of him. Right? But they don't want to shame the fuck out of him, bro. So guess what, Mirage? They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your bets. And they actually don't respect you. That's actually the truth. Nobody really on this YTBC is looking like they have any respect for you, bro. And you want to come here and cry about it to me every fucking day. Every fucking time we are talking boxing, you've been coming here crying about it. Rap star, you a bitch. Rap star, you this. Why the fuck are you coming at me? Because inside of your heart and deep down inside of you, you don't respect anybody else as much as you respect me. And why you're coming at me is you expect me to help you. Right? You expect me to help you because you know that my voice and my fucking presence on the YTBC is second to none. And if I go in on someone, they're not just going to get it. They're going to be slandered for the rest of their life on this YTBC. Right? But you deep down inside really respect me. And that's why you want me to be your debt collector. That's what it is, bro. That's all it is. But I haven't chose to do that for you. And I'm not choosing to slander the other fucking guy because I think the channel and the people don't really care. See, look at Abel says Mirage is cap. And let's do this for Mirage because I know Mirage really deep down inside highly respects me. You know that? He don't respect anybody like he respects me, really. I'll tell you that now. Because he knows I'm the realest guy in the whole YouTube. When I say something, I actually go in and say exactly how it is. So I'm going to give you one more chance, you fat fuck. Because there ain't nobody like me. And pay attention now, you fat fuck. You better pay attention. Because only the real people survive over here. I don't care if you're a boxer, a manager, a promoter, a fucking anybody in the sport. The only person who survives on this channel are the realest people. Maybe next time you might not come back because I don't play. But should TBS be trialed? Should TBS be trialed to be hung for being a guy that betted a man and never paid the money? Should Mirage get the attention and the help and slander the fuck out of TBS? Should that TBS get demoralized on the YouTube because of Mirage? Yes or no? Answer the question, bro. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should Mirage get the help? Because everybody who's saying yes better start getting the fuck on that motherfucker's neck. Because I know Mirage needs help because he couldn't get the money. See, Mirage couldn't do nothing by himself. He needs the YouTube daddy. He needs the YouTube OG. And look at that, only 2 people said yes. Only 2 people fucking said yes. And the rest of them said, I don't give a fuck. Yeah? All the rest of the people are saying, Mirage, I don't give a fuck. So from this moment onwards, I don't see what's the energy, bro. Now, if people want to hold this guy accountable, then you can do a trial and you can get a jury, and that'll be the time where you can really put it onto the guy and really get a jury to decide. But moving forward, like I said, Mirage's neck is already strangled though. Rapstar, what about snitches? How do you feel about them rats? Bro, snitches are bitches. But the problem is today, the snitches, right, are here in the YouTube and they love boxing. Shut the fuck up, you fat fuck. You pussy ain't scared of no pussy. And you already know that. But I'm not going to do your dirty work for you. Yeah? Right now, fuck you and TBS. How about that? Fuck the both of you fucking skymey little cunts. Yeah, because none of you cunts ain't fucking involved me. How about that? I don't give a fuck about you dirty cunts. If you're going to involve me, then make it worth my while. Silly cunt. But let me tell you something. At this moment, the YouTubers, there's a lot of dirty rats, a lot of snakes, a lot of bitches. There's too many snitches out here, bruv. Nobody on this YTBC will be hanging with each other in real life. Only a little bit of few people. Most of the people are different types of people out here. I'm talking about, look at the YouTube channels, not this channel, because in this channel, we have really fished out for many years who really likes to talk about boxing, right? But you look at what's on the YouTube, bro. There's a lot of snitches. There's a lot of bitches. There's a lot of fucking complainers. A lot of fanboys. I'm just saying. Nah, bro. I don't care what you say about Punch Drunk is a real one with me. It's as simple as that, Jose Garcia. He been real with me. I don't know about anybody else, but Punch is probably one of the realest guys I met out here in boxing. You know what I mean? When it comes to boxing, bro. Yeah, bro. That man don't play. And let me say this as well. at the end of the day, I met a lot of people in the beginning. All these channels that most of you probably go to. I met so many of these people in the beginning. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of users. There's a lot of abusers. There's a lot of two-faced cunts. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of two-faced cunts, bro. And there's a lot of people here which are not in it for boxing. There's a lot of people here which are not in it for boxing, bro. I'm just saying. You know? There's a lot of people here just for a temporary fucking flight. That's all I'm saying. There's people here just for the moment. You know, at the end of the day, ultimately, we've been doing this for years, bro. This hasn't just started yesterday. We've been doing this for years. And you know, ultimately, we only got a lot of guys over here that got a lot of passion. We love boxing. At the end of the day, we love boxing, bro. That's the ultimate reason why every single one of you are here. You know what I mean? Addicts, panhandlers, cult members, psych ward motherfuckers. I don't know y'all care, but I just ordered a pizza and wings. Where'd you get your pizza from, mate? Now, normally over here, when I get lazy, I might order some Domino's. I'll probably order some Pizza Hut first. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? But I got a few proper pizza spots up in London, and a proper Italian family and an Italian place where they cook real pizza for me, mate. Oh yeah, Papa John's, mate. Not bad. It's all happening for you. Papa John's is not a bad one. That's good. You know what I mean? Hey, let me say this though, people. Right now, yeah, the 12-inch of snow got mine already. Some fresh fish and chips. You already know. So let's talk about some life questions about life right now. What is your go-to? What is your best drink? What's your best drink? No, not alcoholic. Like, I've got a drink, yeah, that I always fucking been drinking for many years. Like 7 Up or Sprite. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to that fucking stupid drink. Every time I eat something spicy, I'll have to have a 7 Up or a Sprite. I do drink a lot of water. I do drink water, but, you know, Sprite's got me, bro. Now, let's see what your drink is. Water. Yeah, Pat Greedy, you're a good geezer. Horacha. What the fuck is that? Horacha. What's a Horacha? In fact, Danny Medina, you're a good geezer, bruv. He always sends me fucking some support. I even made a fucking cash app for the Americans. I got this girl in America. Don't you worry about me. She made a cash app for me. Let me put it out there, bruv. Danny Medina sent me a fiver the other day. Big up to Danny Medina, bro. You know that rap star don't care. I'm the only guy here who don't even promote like that. Anyway, nothing better than a cup of OJ. Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola's got more sugar than you could ever think, bro. Ginger ale. I don't like ginger ale, bro. Respect to you. Starry. What's a Starry, bro? A tea and lemonade. It's Pepsi product. Okay, only 4 places on earth. Danny Medina is a real one, bro. With me, he is. You know what I mean? Minute Maid lemonade. Citrus lemon lime is clear. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, yo, some of the guys who supported me many years ago, right? You ain't gonna believe this. Next week or couple of weeks, if I delete half of the fucking channel, YouTube said they're gonna monetize me again, but they want me to calm it down. I gotta delete half of the channel. You can't. They said they're gonna send me an email, and if I have a right to appeal. Oh mate, I gotta delete half the channel. You can't. It's about time they support me again. It's been many years, bro. You know what I mean? Half and half, tea and lemonade, chocolate primo, monetization. Danny is whack. You're funny, bro. Cat. No, they want me to delete half of the shit, bro. There's a lot of shit they don't like about my channel. I didn't delete the Kid Austin interview. Don't be silly, bro. Did I delete that? That got deleted automatically then, bro. There's too much fucked up. My channel's getting watched. I might need to take it off all of it and start again, you cunts. You know what I mean? What's your go-to snack? Hey, T-Pop, I haven't had a cherry Coca-Cola for many years. Cherry Coca-Cola was my fucking, is the one. Let me tell you my go-to snack. It's cheese and onion Walker's Crisp. It's cheese and onion Walker's Crisp. You don't know about cheese and onion Walker's Crisp. Go-to snack is pussy. Ah, your go-to snack is sucking pussy. You're funny, bro. Your go-to snack is sucking pussy, bro. Listen, crisp, not chips. What the fuck is chips? Cheese and onion crisps. What the fuck are you talking about chips? Chips is fish and chips, you cunt. Cheese and onion crisp. Go check it out, mate. You don't even know what you're talking about. You can't come over here and say, can I have some chips? They're going to give you big fucking fat chips. Fish and chips. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Is that what you call crisp in America? Chips. Okay. All right, bro. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yo, clean snatch. That sour cream crisps. Cheese and onion crisp, bro. Cheese and onion crisps. Yes, bro. Yeah, we call them chips. Come over here and call them chips. I'll give you a big bag of fucking real chips that you guys call it French fries. Can I get some French fries? Hey, dog. Can I get some French fries? And can I get some chips? Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You want chips? You're going to get crisp over here, bro. All right, mate? Don't be coming over here, Danny, expecting, oh, man, can I get some chips, man? Yeah, I'll give you some chips, bro. I'll give you some proper chips, mate. All right? Yeah. You want salt and vinegar on them? Or what? You know what I mean? Hey, I love the Americans, though, bro. You know why I love the Americans? The Americans are this. They got so many personalities, bro. Americans have got so many personalities. Like when I talk to the guys from New York, they're fucking different. When I met guys from Texas, they're proper different. When I met people from Florida, you know what I mean? It's just different, mate. It's so versatile. You got so many people who have got different ways and different kinds of. It's like different cultures within the same country, bro. You know what I mean? America's funny, bro. I like America. We grow up around so many different backgrounds. You know what I mean? Fried tortillas are chips, Rapstar. Fried tortillas are not chips, bruh. Those are crisps. Doritos crisps. You know what I mean? Chips are fucking fries. Ah, hey y'all. Can I get some French fries? Yeah, man. Can I get some French fries, dude? What's up, man? Hey, Wiggly Jiggly. Nah, I've never heard no American. I ain't heard no American said Wiggly Jiggly. I made that up. All right. But I know about this accent. I know about this accent, mate. Now check my American accents out. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Howdy. Hey, what's up? Howdy, y'all. I'm just gonna go back to my barn and get my AK-47 and make sure I shoot your fucking ass. Don't you come by me, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yo, that's my American accent, bro. You know what I mean? Not a bad one, is it? It's not bad, mate. You know what I mean? What's up, motherfucker? Yeah, man. I got my own accent, bro. Reese's Cups and Hershey's are my favorite. Danny says, I feel disrespected. Abel says, that's a Texan. Hey, yeah, do you know anytime I remember Texan Abel? I remember that fucking, what's it called? Errol Spence. And when Errol Spence was coming to fight Terence Crawford. Do you remember that? And there's that big fat fuck that was singing that song. Do you remember that? That was like, that was a black guy singing like a country motherfucker. Bro, Errol Spence came in the ring to fight Terence Crawford with a big black fat pig looking motherfucker, and he was singing a country song. Do you remember that? Come on, bro. That was funny as fuck. I didn't expect that guy to sound like a fucking proper Texan cowboy motherfucker. You know what I mean? So Errol Spence comes in the ring, and this big fat guy from Texas, yeah? And his name was Fat Plug or something. Remember? Fat Plug. And then I'm expecting Errol Spence to come in there with a rapper, a big black motherfucking rapper, yeah? And I'm expecting, yeah, let's have it, motherfucker. We're going to take you out. We're going to scream and shout. We're going to take your motherfucking... And I thought it was just going to go off the roof. And this big fat guy comes behind Errol Spence. And then you hear this kind of beat. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I'm from Texas, and I'm a member of Texas. Dun, 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 dun. I said, what the fuck is going on here, bro? I said, this fat fuck fucking is singing like a fucking country motherfucker. He's fucking a country pumpkin. And this geezer was going, hey, and I'm from Texas. And then he said, stop at the stop sign. I said, this is the most fucked up song I've ever heard in my life. I said, Errol Spence is going to get his ass busted. Yeah. I said, Errol Spence is going to get his ass busted if that's the kind of rappers they got in fucking Texas. Is that the kind of rappers they got in Texas? And that fat fuck is singing, stop at the stop sign. I said, this is fucked up, bro. Is this what the Texas people fucking listen to? I said, these people are fucking nuts. So I never heard a fucking fat fuck sing a song like that. But hey, man, rap star, I think I have a better British accent than you have, an American accent. Come on in, bruv. I'm going to send you a link. I want to hear your British accent. You know what I mean? Howdy, y'all. Anyway, why do you guys call a restroom a loo? Because it's a place that you don't go to rest. It's a place that you take a shit. So why the fuck am I calling it a restroom, bro? In a restroom, I want to go rest and I want to go fuck this chick. I'm going to go fuck this bitch in a restroom, mate. What the fuck is a restroom? Come over here and come over here and look for a restroom. Yeah? Come over here. Yeah? And I'll show you what a restroom is, bro. I'll put you somewhere that you would rest for life. So listen to this, yeah? When I was out there in Vegas. Do you guys know I go to Vegas a lot? Yeah? Sometimes I just pack my bags and I'm gone for a week. So I was in Vegas, yeah? And you guys heard in America, Jimmy John's. You know a sandwich place called Jimmy John's, yeah? You know what Jimmy John's is, don't you? Come on. Anybody know Jimmy John's? Jimmy. Come on, bruv. Come on, mate. You got to know about Jimmy John's. I don't even think you guys are from America. What's happening in Philly? You know what I mean? What's happening, bruv? You know about Jimmy John's, yeah? Where you get all these sandwiches. It's look like Subway. Come on, the chat. Man, I ain't talking about it anymore. Fuck it. Let's talk about something else. You guys are fucking dead. Yeah, so I go over there. I find this place, right? So I'm in there now, and I've said, and the lady's gone to me, yeah, what you want in your sandwich? She hasn't said that, but anyway. So I got to pick my toppings, right? So I got to pick my toppings, yeah? So I said, yeah, let's get a ham and cheese, or, whatever I wanted to get. I said, yeah, and I said to her, put some tomatoes in there. She looked at me and she went, can you say that again? I said, put some tomatoes in there. She started laughing. I said, what are you laughing at? And then I heard some lady next to me, oh, we say tomatoes. Ain't no fucking big deal. You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Right? So they fucking start laughing at stupid shit like that. Everywhere I go, some people laugh. So I go to her, hey, put a gherkin in. Give me some of that gherkin. She goes, what's a gherkin? She's got gherkins right there. She's got gherkins right there, yeah? And I said, put a gherkin in the sandwich. Like, put a gherkin with the sandwich. She doesn't know what a gherkin is, and it's right there. And basically, gherkin's a pickle. I said, look, what's that? She went, that's a pickle, man. That's a pickle. She started laughing her head off, man. I said, anyway, at least you had some fun, right? Give me my sandwich. I said, give me my fucking sandwich, bruv. You know what I mean? And then I was somewhere one day, and I was playing, I think I was playing poker. So I must have been saying some shit, yeah? And there's a guy there, he goes, and he wanted me, as I was talking, he fucking listening, and people just sometimes want to talk to you because you're not from the same country, right? So here I am listening to the Americans, and the Americans are listening to me. And I've always done that, man. I've always had a lot of fun with the Americans, man. I've had a lot of fun with the Americans, yeah? The Americans are very what's that word I'm looking for? Hospitable. They're very welcoming to the Brits. When you're there for a short time, the Americans are pretty easy to work with, mate. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. The Americans are friendly enough for me. Now, I don't go to the ghettos. I don't go to America and I go to hostile. Not hostile. Hospitable. I can't even say it right now, bro. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hospitable. Yeah, that's it. Not hostile. Most of the places I go in America, yeah, is always lights, bright lights. I was in New York, though. And in New York, the Americans are a bit more, like, a little bit rude. But they're not rude. They're not ruder than the Londoners. But they're a little bit more straight up. The New Yorkers, they're not all about too much talking and having a lot of I don't know. The New Yorkers are a bit more different to the other places I went. You know what I'm saying? The New Yorkers are fucking different, bro. Right? Now I did stop in Chicago, but I didn't go. I just thought it was a stopover. I never heard of a wheelie bin until last week. Course, a wheelie bin, man. A lot of people got a wheelie bin. What's wrong with you, bro? Oh, by the way, Danny, my boy Connor Benn is clear. It's a dustbin, bro. My boy Connor Benn is clear. And he's ready for the smoke. Connor Benn wants Devin Haney. He said he'll snap Devin Haney in half. Yeah? Connor Benn said he wants to fight Humpa Lumpa, Javante Tank Davis. Yes, Connor Benn said he wants that smoke with Tank Davis, bro. Do you understand? Connor Benn said he wants that smoke with anybody who wants it, even Errol Spence. Connor Benn said he'll fight Errol Spence at the moment just to get back and busy in the ring. So let me give you the opponents. Out of the 4 opponents, who do you want to see Connor Benn come back and have a good fight? And don't forget, he's been out the ring for a long time. So you got Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Errol Spence, or Eubanks. Who do you want to see Connor Benn fight, come back, have a good warm-up? Don't be too harsh on him, bro. Connor Benn is back after 2 years. After 2 years, he has proved his innocence. Now, Adam Hurley says he wants to see him fight Spence. Danny Medina says he wants to see him fight Eubanks. Man509 says he wants to see him fight Rod Selker. We need that history. No warm-up. What? No warm-up. You want to throw him straight in the deep end. You guys have got no fucking, like, I get it. You're not babysitting anybody. We're not here to protect anyone. But come on, bro. The man ain't been in the ring properly with a proper fighter for a while. You know what I mean? I won't mind the Tank fight. Good thing, Stephen, also. Errol Spence is the fight, Stephen. I get it. Errol Spence is the fight for Connor Benn right now. Connor is that good, rap. Just put him straight in. He stays in the gym. Yo, Dizzy Dro, I want to hear your British accent. Does everybody want to hear Dizzy Dro's British accent?
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Yo, you know that Kamala Harris fans are looking like that. You know that the Kamala Harris supporters are feeling just like this guy. You already know that that guy's been in Diddy's party. You know that this guy has been in Diddy's party, bro. This is the fucking people that Kamala Harris were fucking supporting. Watch again.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
And that's exactly the people that are very upset today. Yeah, that's the people that are very upset today in the United States of America, because half of that country was divided. You understand that? And now, all I'm saying, bro, Kamala Harris and all her crew, they are fucked. Because Donald Trump just came and trumped him, bro. Donald Trump just came and trumped him, bro. You know what I mean? But we've had a good old year this year, bro. Overall, I think we had a good old year this year in Rapstar. You know what I mean? We had a great year in Rapstar for the last few years, you know? And we had some epic nights on Rapstar, bro. You know what I mean? We had a good old year this year, innit? I reckon we did all right this year, bro, as boxing. You know what I mean? The other year was a lot of fun. You know, this year we got David Benavidez. His dad came over here, and Mirage couldn't even say a word when I brought David Benavidez, his dad. And I told Mirage, the floor is yours. And he stuttered, and he went into freeze mode. We got Abel Sanchez, Gennady Golovkin's trainer, ex-trainer. He came and gave us a shout out. You know what I mean? We had Bill Haney early on, early part of the year. Bill Haney came a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? We had Rick Glazier came with some smoke. The fun one was Rick Glazier versus Rachel Donner. Remember that? Joe Cortez came over here. What's that? Maloney, the Maloney brothers. Remember? Remember I did the Maloney brothers? Yeah? Do you remember that? And that's me without even trying, bro. That's me without even really making much effort. And we got some of that together. I ain't gonna lie. Those were funny ones, yeah? We had Kid Austin and his dad. Yep, we had Kid Austin and his dad. Big respect to them. You know? And yeah, man. And Rachel versus Rick Glazier. What about Rachel versus Rick Glazier, bro? That was epic, wasn't it? And what about this one, bro? Nanito Donaire and his dad. What about that? That's probably one of the most epic ones you guys have saw, innit? Where I became a doctor. They were calling me Dr. Phil. Do you remember that? Nanito Donaire and his dad was serious, bruh. Come on, man. That was epic, wasn't it? How the fuck did I put that together? Wow. When his dad said to him, and he said to Nanito, and he said, nah, Rachel is a gold digger. He called her a gold digger, bruh. Do you remember that? Wow. And then Nanito, and he said to Nanito, nah, bruh, you're talking too much shit. And Nanito was telling his dad, don't do that. And he said to his dad, man, you know, I don't know. His dad said that you guys, Rachel had tried to say that that the father was stealing, and he said, nah, they were going back and forth. They were going back and forth, bro. And do you remember when he said, I'm going to get Gabayo to beat you? Yeah? And you know that me, yeah? I was trying to put them all together. I was actually, if you saw that, I was actually trying to put them all together. But that shit went crazy, bro. That shit went crazy. Do you remember that? That is probably one of the days that people said, Rap Star, oh my God, what is going on here? They said, Rap Star, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Let me play some of the old ones for you. Let me play this for you, bro. This, you will never, ever in a lifetime, ever see a father and a son going at each other. And the way that the dad had said that Nanito is disowned him because of his wife. He said Rachel is a snake. Remember that? All that shit went down, bro. And I was just trying to be putting them all together. I didn't want no part of that. Don't forget, I didn't do that. Don't forget, I did not do that. I was trying to put them together. Let me play some of the old ones for you. Let me play some of the old ones for you, bro. You need to listen. You will need to listen to this.
He was still the undisputed champion at the bantamweight. And you see it, I heard that you guys going down to 115. Then suddenly, when Naoya Inoue vacated all the belts, then this all the all sanctioning body was crumbled because you guys are in number 4, number 5 ranking, but we are not. I did not train Caballo just to fight you. I'm trying to make a living, sir. I'm trying to make a living. I don't have no money here in the Philippines.
I understand that, Bang. I understand that. And when you were here
Okay, so this part where I've stopped, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much, it went for hours and hours, right? But at this point, they're getting to the point where the father says, I gotta make some money. And you ain't with me no more. And the father saying to him, you basically kicked me out. And Nanito saying, I didn't kick you out, but you disrespected me. And he's saying, well, your wife disrespected me, right? And now he's saying, well, I'm going to train another man. And the father said, I'm going to train Gabayo to fight you. You hear this? At the end, he said, I'm training another fighter. But at some point, if that fighter ever comes across where he has to fight you, I'm going to train that guy against my own son if that day comes. Remember that. That was the biggest thing. When he said, if the time comes, bro, I'm going to put another man in there to beat up my own son. He said, I will train that guy to beat up Nanito Donaire. That was the craziest thing. But this is at another point in the interview. Stay right there, bro. Stay right there. And I'll be back in a minute.
If you really look back in 2013 when we got together, and then you guys were living in my house. You guys weren't paying anything. And I said, you guys can keep whatever, and you don't have to pay anything. But you didn't want to save that money. Instead, you moved to California because you didn't feel comfortable living in my house.
You know what happened in your house there? It's like we live like a slaves. You can do whatever you want.
When did we ever do that? I told you, this is your house as well.
No, it's better I live by my own than living in your religion.
You even bought your boxers. You even bought your boxers to live in my house.
Listen, John. You can live in your house even in the middle of the night. Then you just leave your kids to us. It's kind of like you don't have the freedom. If I go somewhere, your wife will ask, where are you? Where are you? It's like I don't have no freedom.
No, you had always asked us because we've always had her parents to take care if we need to go somewhere. You guys were always willing to do it. I didn't say you should do it.
No, June. No.
And you would say it was the least that you can do, living in the house for free. You guys weren't paying anything.
So
and I don't care about that. All I care about is what?
You want me that I owe something from you?
No, I don't. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You didn't owe anything from me. That's why you always had the right to say yes or no. You guys, you're my dad. You've always said whatever you need to, but for some reason, it changed when we separated.
Yeah, I have also a family. It's hard to live with somebody that I have my own family.
But you guys were saving so much money, and you guys had your own room. The house was 14,000 square feet. It was so big. We don't even see each other. All I'm saying is that was an opportunity for you to save a lot of money. And that was an opportunity for you to train me constantly because I wanted you to be there. And even when you said that you didn't feel comfortable, you know what? You went and had your own apartment. And I was okay with that. But you wanted to move to California. All I'm saying is I've always wanted to work with you. I've always wanted to work with you. There's nobody better for me.
No, June. You know, you're just flipping around the situation. You know? Ayaw, kan. Patakala ka istorya.
What am I saying? Okay, for instance, in the Inoue fight, Rachel was not even my coach then. It was you and Kenny Adams talking.
Why you ask me to train you when you fight Inoue?
Yes, I had asked you because it was a big fight for me. And I had asked you the second time as well, but you wanted to do your surgery. It was a big fight. We had begged you to come with us.
No, John, don't lie, John.
I'm not lying, John.
No,
I'm not lying.
You asked me.
Rachel was not okay. For once, Rachel was not even in the corner in the first Inoue fight. You were the coach. You and Kenny was the coach. You were not the cutman. You can look at the fight, Bong. You can look at the fight. It was Basil that was there, and you and Kenny were the one training me. Rach was never in the corner. The only time she got in the corner was because of COVID. There was nobody to train me, and you couldn't come because you were afraid of the Asian hate, and you didn't want to leave your family. And Kenny couldn't come because he was getting older. So Rach was the only one.
Wow. Did I just hear that Nonito said that you were scared of the Asian hate? Was he saying about the Asian hate? I don't know. That's what I heard, bro. But anyway, I'm just having a munch.
To help me.
No,
That's why
Rachel is the trainer. All the things.
Go back into the fight with Inoue.
No,
Rachel was
you
not in
even
the
told me. You even told me. Just
How is
listen to Rachel.
she the trainer, Pang, if she's not even in the corner with you guys?
No, she was in the corner. You see, she's the one even went up to the ring.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you, but you can look back, Pang. I have the biggest respect. You know I love you when it comes out to that. No, I'm not. I just want to clarify things, Pang. I just want to clarify things. But Rach was not the only time Rach became my trainer was after COVID because no one was willing to go to train with me.
No.
In
Okay, goodbye. Because he got the speed and power.
So you expect Nonito to beat Vic Darchinyan when Glenn lost to him?
Yes. Nonito and Glenn against Dachan. No, Glenn is only 108 pounds, and Pacinian is huge for 112. A little bit about Rachel. There's a friend of Rachel that works in the bank, and there's a friend of Rachel, but I didn't know really little bit about Rachel. There's a friend of Rachel that works in the bank, and she said, tell Nonito, but she said it to my son Glenn. They said, tell Nonito, be careful with Rachel because she's a gold digger. That's what I told Nonito. Because I am the father, so I don't want to. I don't really know because he just met Rachel. I don't know Rachel.
And what you mean? Glenn was calling Rachel a gold digger.
No, the friend of Rachel.
Oh.
And she told Glenn that tell Nonito that Rachel is a gold digger. So as a father, I told Nonito. I told him. They were driving somewhere, and he was with Rachel that time. And I told him, John, there's a lady told your brother that be careful with Rachel because they said she's a gold digger. So as a father, I have to protect my son also. But Nonito was so mad at me, and he told me, if I get broke, it's my choice. That's he answered me. So that's the time our relationship getting sore. Because I don't know what Rachel told her.
For this fight, because this is a big fight.
My knee is getting worse, June. I can barely walk.
Right. So that's the disconnect.
I'm just me being selfish.
No.
The remote is already in my eye.
Okay. Why is the big
this first everything that I wanted to do in high school, I wanted to do music, art. My dad would say it's a waste of time. And
now, don't fight, John. Don't fight. You said the one that you told me, like the scholarship. I show you the scholarship. You said I'm not gonna go there back, but because they're still gonna cheat us.
I told you. I asked if can you get my mom in here? I begged Mamang to let me go. I didn't want to box. I did not want to box anymore. I never really cared too much
Oh
about
my
it.
goodness.
And the thing about it is, no matter what we say to you, we could not get to you because you were the head. And whatever you want to say, it was, I'm telling you, we can get my mom in here and she will tell you the truth.
Don't lie, John.
I'm not,
Oh my
I
goodness,
swear to my son. I
Even
swear
your
to
brother
myself. I
can
swear to my
testify
son.
that.
I am not lying.
And you said, don't lie.
I
Your
will
brother
never
can
lie
testify
if
that.
I swear to my
Your
son.
brother. Don't lie.
I will never swear to my son if I am lying. And
Okay.
again, let's go back to the
You
Inoue
should
fight.
be thankful what
You
you
were
have right
not,
now. You should
Rachel
be
was not
thankful
in the
what you have
corner
right
with
now.
Inoue's fight. Rachel was not in the corner with Inoue's fight. You know that. You can go watch the fight. It was you and Kenny that was in the corner.
I have already scheduled for a surgery. Why I should go?
I had told you to wait for it. I had told you that we were going to fight. We're just setting the date.
You never had me as your trainer, John. And especially, you never listen to me anymore.
I
You
had
never
asked
listen to me
you.
anymore. It's
I
time for
need
you
you
to
to
run.
be there.
So
Right.
can I clean this up, Senior? You know when Nonito was fighting Inoue the second time, the biggest fight of his life,
Yes.
you were going through knee surgery, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened to your eye?
That was a surgery like what we call this pterygium. They removed the pterygium in my eye.
Okay. Why is the biggest fight that with your son, you're having the knee up and the knee thing at the same time?
Because that was already scheduled. This was, it's hard to get a schedule for knee surgery.
Mm.
You have to wait like 4 to 5 months to get your schedule.
Okay. So that was already notified to your son that you were going to be doing your knee.
Yes.
Then Nonito, you knew about it, innit? That knee was fucked. He had to do it. Junior.
He's had that knee
But
surgery.
if he didn't do it, Junior.
School.
What?
I mean, that knee surgery is a knee problem. You've had that knee problem.
When you were in high school?
Yes, the knee problem has been there already. It's been that long, Bob.
Yes, I have a knee problem, but I never neglect you training you.
Yeah, I know that.
Did I complain?
I had asked you to be with me for this fight because this is a big fight.
Mm.
My knee is getting worse, June. I can barely walk.
Right.
Okay,
so that's the
I'm
disconnect.
just me being selfish.
No, let's just keep it real, Nonito. I know you got a big fight, but his knee was fucked, and you ain't. I know. I'm not saying you're being selfish, but you also wasn't there for him on his knee surgery either. You know what I mean? Like you're not looking at it that his knee was fucked. What's he meant to do as an older man?
I understand that, Rep. He's had that for.
Right, which is very
Why is his attitude towards me? They know that I never neglect him when they were little. I love him. He was like, when he was young, he's kind of like, look sickly. I always
I
had
was
him.
very sickly. I was a very sickly kid, and you've taken care of me, and I'm so grateful for that. But I have.
But he loved you, bro. He loved you like any father
loved my dad. He knows that. That's why I've always wanted it with me. The thing that I don't understand is why are you attacking my wife constantly?
I never attack your wife. I never attack your wife.
After the fight, who was the person you blame of why it happened? It was my wife. Everything that comes into it, I am a man and I love you. You know that I love you. And this is, I don't even feel right talking to you this way. Because I don't talk to you this way. I've always had the biggest respect.
How I attack your wife? Tell me how I attack your wife. Remember, John. Remember after the fight of was this guy from South Africa? I have those letters. I printed all those. You guys Richard conversation that he says we finally caught him stealing. I don't steal any money from you, John. I have those.
Nobody said anything about that.
I have those on. I got it from his Facebook before. We finally got him stealing. Oh, we finally caught him stealing. Are you gonna be happy for that?
I don't even know that. You never said to me about that this issue. The reason why we split up is because you made me look like a fool in front of everybody in Top Rank. Did you? When I sparred and I didn't look good, what did you do? You smacked the shit out of me in front of everybody. You kicked me. You pushed me. You yelled at me in front of everybody. Do you not remember this? Do you not remember this is why we split up in Top Rank? When I fought, what's his name?
Hey, John, your brain is still okay? Did I hit you?
No, you smacked me with the gloves. You made me look like I was 10 years old. And I cannot forget that this is what happened, why we split, Bang. Do you not remember this? In Top Rank, you smacked me in front of everybody. You yelled at me in front of everybody. And I'm sorry I'm talking to you this way because this is what happened.
I don't know. Maybe you have some mental problem, John.
I promise my kid.
Hey, John, maybe you have some mental problem now.
Maybe I do, but I don't promise.
I never do that to you. I never do that to you.
Let's go back into the Emirates fight. Let's see who has the memory.
You might lose your memory, not me. You don't know to speak, John. I hope that will happen to you soon. I hope we'll do that to you.
No, look, come on.
Listen.
Can I just say this? Look, you guys love each other, but you guys are like, you know.
We don't even talk crap. This is the thing about our family is the only time we would talk is when it was about boxing. It was going to school, going to work, and if there was no boxing, nobody talked to each other.
You know, John, I'm a work.
Hey, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying to these guys, I mean, look, I didn't expect it to go like this because my interview was with Nonito's dad. And it wasn't with Nonito Donaire. Nonito came on there himself. Nonito Donaire popped on there himself. You understand? My interview was with his dad. And at this point, I said, come on, enough is enough now. You guys are father and son. You love each other. And, you know, it got to a point that it was getting a bit more dirty. And there's a lot of points where you wouldn't want to hear what you heard. But, man, it is what it is. And it's what we saw. And it just is what happened on Rapstar. You know what I mean? But I just wish the best for Nonito, his dad, his family. I just want the best for them. And I didn't expect it to be so harsh between them both. You know what I mean? Especially father and son.
Working man. When I woke up in the morning,
I try to call you every time I text you. This is the only time that I didn't text you in your birthday. In all the years, I've texted you every single time.
So it's better.
Did you even call me after I got knocked out? Did you even text me I got knocked out? Did you do any of that stuff? Mama did. Mama called me and prayed for me.
We talked. We talked, John.
You did not talk to me. You didn't even call me.
We talked. But you were mad at me.
Wow.
Were you always mad at me?
Wow.
After the fight?
Yes.
I called you. You didn't call me. The last time we had a conversation was April 20. April 20 of 2022 was the last time that we talked on my phone.
I thought I messaged you. Are you okay, John? Are you okay?
You did not message me. I can show you. There's no message that said anything if I was okay.
I don't know.
None of that. And the person that I was hoping to call me and then text me was you. And Mama called me and texted me. I didn't hear nothing from you.
So
I didn't hear nothing from.
So at this point, the father's been sending a lot of text messages, but Nonito hasn't seen them. So the father's confused. Nonito's confused that he hasn't been getting the messages. I don't know. It carried on.
You already been mad at me.
I was mad because I didn't hear anything from you.
Before that. Yeah.
I was not mad.
You're dragging the story that's not.
I was hopeful that you could be there for me.
Oh my
God. I prayed that you could be there for me.
Now you can tell that you want me in your corner.
You've always been welcome in my corner. I never kicked you out. That's why every time you said to go in the corner, I brought you in the corner. If that was the case, we would have never had to work on all
After
this
you win that fight in Mandalay Bay, I didn't know that you're hiring some guys. You even hired Jonathan Peñalosa that I didn't know.
Rap, if you can show some screenshot for me, you know, just a little thing here and there. I mean, I got a couple of screenshots, but I just want to. I don't want to speak on anything else. I mean, emotions are running wild, and I don't feel like I don't want to disrespect my dad, and just to prove some stuff and whatever it may be for how he's going to look at it. I mean, I'm sorry that this is happening. This hurts me more than anything, but because I have to protect my family.
I'll tell you this though, Lanito. I will say this though. At the end of the day, this is going back and forth between you and your dad.
But because we can't talk, there's no communication.
Look, I know you want to protect your family. He has to protect his family, bro.
I understand that,
and I understand that you got to protect your own. And
but to him, he feels
but you have to appreciate, bro. He's got a daughter as well, right? He got a daughter. No one ain't looking out for him, right? And he feels frustrated that the relationship with you and him has never been the same, right? And that you don't respect him in a way that he don't give you that respect anymore, right? You can see that you know he loves you, you love him, but the respect's not there.
If you can show that screenshot, just to show that,
if I show that screenshot, if I'm showing that screenshot, isn't that making Daddy look? You're trying to make your dad look bad.
Because I don't want to go back and forth with something when there's proof in that they can see. I've always wanted him to be in my corner.
Yeah, but you got to remember this. We love you as much as we love your dad for doing this with you. So see, the fans love. We love boxing. We love both of you. So the problem here is now, I can share the screenshot, but what is the screenshot showing that you reached out to your father?
Yes, and this is what I did. The clarity of it, Rap, is that I always want him to be in my corner, but he feels, and this is coming from me right here, right now. I always want him to be in my corner to train me.
Look, I'll show the screenshot.
But he feels that I kicked him out. He feels that I don't want him in my corner. I've never kicked him out.
So, Senior, do you see the disconnect? That at the end of the day, you are saying something, but he's never really wanted you out.
Now,
he's never really said, I want him out. He's never, ever did that.
Now, why after the Matalani fight, they kicked me out and accused me of stealing money from them? Why?
No, it wasn't that. That was Mitalani. That was when we stopped talking for like 6 years or 5 years.
No, that's Matalani fight.
Was born.
After Matalani's fight. That was at Matalani's fight. You know,
the Mitalani fight.
I got fight.
If that was the case, you never talked to me about it. You never talked to me about that was the case. All I know is I was mad because you smacked me, you threw the gloves at me, you made me yell at me in front of everybody.
You're going back there again, John. I never smacked you.
It's true.
Oh my goodness. No, we can't finish it this way. You know, as I told you, training Gabalio right now is my, you know, I don't have no choice. I even asked you before, John, can you give me some fighters? Because you have a lot of connections. John, can you give me some fighters? I mean, you know, I have something that, you know, that can...
But you're in California. I told you to come to Vegas. I told you to come to Vegas.
I could come. If you gave me something, I could come to Vegas.
Let me ask, can I just stop there? Nanito, if your dad really wants to come back into boxing strong, would you help him? Would you be with him?
Yes, if I can make that connection for him, I would.
Right,
I would do whatever I can to help him.
Would you even after all this, my brother, would you embrace your father you and your
listen,
father, would you embrace so that he can make a good living with his family? Would you embrace that?
all I want is my wife and my family to be accepted.
Yeah.
And if he needs to talk about anything that he's discomfort in about my wife or anything, talk to me, talk to us. Don't
Yeah.
talk to the media about it.
Yes.
I
And
never talk to I never go out to the media, John. You're the one reaching the
This is
media.
why we're here, Pang, because you had this thing. This is why we're here. And when we were in 2008 with Metalani, is because of all the stuff. You went to the media instead of talking to me. I didn't even know what was going on in that stuff where you're talking about stealing. You never told me about that.
Yeah, listen to your son as well, Senior. Sometimes it seems like you don't want to give him, like he didn't know.
Yeah, you won't listen to me. You never
How would
listen to
you
me.
know I won't listen to you?
Against me. You're always mad at me.
No, I've always given you so much chances.
No.
Okay, let's clean it.
I know
Let's clean
you
it
do.
now. Senior, please. Senior,
Yes.
do you accept, after all these years, do you accept Rachel as his wife and your beautiful grandchildren? Are you happy now? Are you happy with that now?
I'm happy with them. I'm really happy with them. I told you I'm not against them.
Yeah. So you're happy now, right? You understand that Rachel, she's had a family with him now, regardless, and now they've really made it together. She wasn't the person that people even portrayed. She actually became a strong wife of his. Do you understand from his point of view that he is, that's his wife, that's his love, that's his children now. You should be happy for him now.
I never against Rachel.
Okay, so you're happy then. You're happy now.
Yeah, but this is why we're here because of that, Pang. When me and Rachel was not even married yet, I ran out of money. I gave as much as I can with you guys, and I didn't have any money left to give to you guys. The money that I was giving monthly to Mama and my brother wasn't my money. It was Rachel's money.
Hey, John, you never give us monthly to your brother and your mama? You never
Yes,
give
we
them money?
did for such a long time. My brother didn't even work because I was giving his family money. And then that's where he got...
Did you give money to your brother?
Yes.
Did you give money to your brother?
Monthly. And Mama monthly. Until I said, you know what? This is done. This is enough. Why do you think my brother's not talking to me? After I said, I'm done paying you monthly, he stopped talking to me. Even till this day, he has not called me.
So, I don't know about that. I don't know.
See, you don't know that. Senior, you got to understand as well, your son, he also has some stuff that he's told you that you don't know. You don't know about it.
I don't know. But I don't know why this came up this far. Training somebody is my, just to earn for a living. This, and I have only a little money from Social Security. So who can help me? President Marcos?
No, so Nanito, Dad hasn't been getting respected. He ain't getting no money, and nobody ain't paying him no money. And
I
you
never asked money from my kids.
Yeah.
Never.
So, he ain't getting no, he also embraced that he never got the right share of when he was training you. He hardly got that much money.
All the receipts of how much he had been paid when he was training me. And it's way much more than he's ever going to get paid with Gabay or anybody else.
Yeah. So, what?
Can I ask you something, Senior?
John, when you fought, in a way, you just gave me, this is not about money, John. I never complained to you.
What was the first thing when I fought Darchinyan and I won and I wanted to quit and then we went to Maldonado? What was the thing that you told me? You told me you are my investment.
What? I never say that. I never say that to anybody.
You said that to me.
My
You
goodness.
said that to me. That's why I didn't want to fight Maldonado. I was crying. If you remember this. I was in my room. We were talking. And this is what you told me.
I have a regular,
because
even I get away with you, but I never ask money from you. I never say that you are my investment. I have a regular job.
That's what you told me. That's why I didn't want to box.
Nah,
I didn't want to go in that ring with Maldonado.
Yeah.
I was done then when I heard that.
So you feel hurt by your dad, Junior? You feel hurt the way that he treats
with my actions and stuff like that, because I've never said no to him. The only time I said no to him was when Rachel came in, because you know what? I felt a connection with her. I didn't disrespect him. I just said no.
So, Senior, can I ask you something? You have produced a four-way. You and Nanito, you know, have done great things in boxing. Your son has become a multi-weight champion. Would you, even that you say that he doesn't listen sometimes to you, would you be able to be a bigger man and train back with your son if he really wanted you back? Would you do it? Would you train your son again?
Right now, I don't know, because I trained somebody already, and I can I have my commitment.
Yes.
Because they're not really committed.
You were never on my, because you didn't want to move, you didn't want to go to Las Vegas. So you were never.
What do you mean they're not? Let me ask Senior, though. When you say they're not committed in your boxing regime of training the way you want to train a fighter? Huh? Senior, are you saying that Nanito Donaire is not committed in the way that you would like to train a fighter?
Yes.
So he doesn't listen to the way that you really want to train a fighter?
No, not anymore.
Can I ask you this? If you trained him for the second fight of Inoue, could he have beaten him if he'd listened your way?
I think so. That's what, that's my prediction. He can really beat Inoue.
So basically, Nanito's not stepping up to the mark when it comes to training with you either.
Like when we trained the first one, I told him to run, but he told me, it's not running. It's not really good for boxing. He said that's what he told me. That's why.
Yeah, all the greats like Muhammad Ali.
We got knees problem, back problem, and ever since I stopped doing it, I'm much more in shape because I do what I do with the strength and conditioning. You have to roll with the science.
So basically, Nanito, what it is, do you agree with him that you did slack when it comes to training sometimes?
Never. I never slacked, and this is why I'm always on top, because I don't slack.
See, we got two champions here. I mean, Dad is a champion in his own way. You're a champion in your own way. Dad's a champion trainer. So Dad has his own.
I'm going to tell you, if I work hard, Kenny Adams, who has 28 world champions, and the person that he said who worked the hardest the most is me and Valero, Edwin Valero.
Wow.
In all the 28 world champions that he had.
That's why if you're happy with somebody trains you, because if I train you that you'd listen to me, it hurts me.
Yo, Edwin Valero was a bad man. Edwin Valero is a bad man, bro. Rest in peace to Edwin Valero. But Nanito trained with a guy called Kenny who trained Edwin Valero, and he told Nanito that you that guy back in the day.
So it's better somebody trains that you listen to them. Because I'm happy with that you train hard. Because if I'm with you that you didn't train hard, then you don't like me seeing me, so it's not going to help you.
Well, what do you mean I like seeing you? I wouldn't beg you, or I wouldn't ask you to be in my corner if I don't like seeing you.
Okay, look, I want to ask the biggest question in the world.
Let me go back into this as well, because this is how it really got started. When I lost to Inoue, the first thing that they did he said after the fact was they blamed the corner, blame Rachel about it. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. And he couldn't, and he said that they should have done this. Well, when I got knocked out with Walters, he was in the corner. What was he doing?
No, John. Do you think it's not my fault? I told him stay away from Walters. Because what happened is you almost
what happened? The same thing that happened.
No, you listen to me.
The same thing that happened. I got dropped and I went
in the next round.
No,
you dropped your hit.
I got it, and I was going to go for it.
No, I didn't say that. I told you, big
No, you didn't say that. She didn't say that either. That's what I'm saying. She did not say that. She told me to box, right? But that's the same thing that you told me is to box and be smart
I don't
with
want. I
horses
don't want that fight.
again to go and fight.
It was too big. I don't want that fight.
That's not an excuse. The fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, when I got hurt, I went to go for war. Even though you told me to box and be smart, right? When I got dropped by Inoue, I did the same thing. Ray said, get out, box, and move. And I did the same thing. I went to go for the kill because that was my trigger. So you can't go and say that they did wrong and advice wrong. You've been there already.
Okay, that's it.
Well, look, I tell you this, right? The biggest question is, Senior, you have to feed your family. Nanito has to feed his. But if Gabalio ever fights your son, you have to do, like you said, you have no choice. Is that what you're saying? You have to do what you got to do. In the history of boxing, we've never seen a father train a fighter going against his son. Nanito Jr., I'm going to ask you first. Would you be the bigger man to walk away from the fight?
I will not walk away from the fight because he already know what my game is. He already know what I plan to. And because of the fact that I don't have enough time to walk away from this. You know, I'm 40 years old.
Okay, I agree. I agree. You're not walking away. You ain't ducking anything. No smoke.
I don't duck anybody.
Yeah.
I have a goal to meet.
Yeah.
The only thing that I had not accomplished in boxing is becoming undisputed champion of the world. I don't have time to set back.
Well, Senior, yes, he's not going to walk away from the fight.
Yes, so, I'm already here.
Basically, you already have said that you're going to train Gabalio. Are you training Gabalio to be a...
move down to 115.
Yeah, are you going to move to 115, Nanito?
No, that was only to get my 5th division. That was it.
He thought you were going to move to 115. Everybody knows that you were going to move to 115. Your dad thought you're going in that side at 115 to fight someone there.
Everybody knew that I was going to touch and go. And my main goal was to be undisputed in the 118 because that's where I'm comfortable.
Mm. So, Senior, you're going to train Gabalio to be a world champion again, correct?
Yes.
And do you think Gabalio can do it?
Yes.
With your advice and with your training, your expertise, Gabalio can beat anyone?
Yes.
Wow. Man, I don't know what to say apart from I wish in some respect that somebody can walk away from this fight. That's only me because I have the love for the Doners. I feel like now I've seen you all great people in your own way because you're coming to the sport of boxing. As an entertainment factor, all the fans would love to see this kind of stuff. This is unbelievable history. This is history. I just can't explain it.
So at that point, at that moment, if Nanito would have won his fight and Gabalio would have won his fight, I was trying to make one of them walk away from that fight. And Nanito said he ain't walking away. And his dad said, well, I'm going to train that man to beat you up. And I was trying to say, bro, that's too much. How is a father going to train another fighter to beat up his own son? And his dad said, well, I trained Nanito. I know how to train this guy to beat Nanito. And I was like, bro, nah, it's gone a bit too far. At that point, it went too far. Have you ever heard, and I'm going to say this now, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard of a father that the conversation with his own son has got so heated? Because even Floyd Mayweather Sr. walked away from De La Hoya to earn over millions and millions of dollars. De La Hoya offered Floyd Mayweather Sr. over $3 million, and he refused. Have you ever heard a father going against his own son in a fight? Have you ever heard of that? That is where that conversation ended up. And to be fair with you, I didn't like how it was. You understand? I didn't like how it was, and I didn't like the way it went down, bro. But at the end of the day, like I said, I tried my best to get them to just reunite. But the father said, if you ever cross my path, I will train that guy to beat you up. You understand? But anyway, that was one of the lives which was epic. The next one I'm going to play tomorrow, I got a couple of lives, is one that I found when me against Bill Haney. When me and Bill Haney got into a little bit of an argument 4 or 5 years ago on another channel that I'm going to play to you another day. Hey, if anybody in this channel right now, who remembers when me and Tiafimo Senior got into it in Punch Drunk Boxing's channel? And I went in on him, bro. And I said, you ain't a good dad. That you blaming your son. And I fucking cursed him out. Do you remember that? And the whole channel went crazy. Do you remember that? Or you forgot that, bro? You guys have forgotten a lot of things, bro. You know that I went over there and said to his dad that stop blaming your son. Yeah? Yeah. Give me a second anyway, guys. I found a funny one. Who remembers when that girl, Alonso's fucking girlfriend, Victoria, came here and tried to tell me and had a conversation with me, and then I got sick of them? Who remembers that live? And I went fucking crazy on them. That Victoria was playing like a dumb fuck. Alonso was being an idiot. Who remembers that one? If you remember, I'll play it. Do you remember it? When that Victoria came over here, bro, and she's the one who made me, I don't know, they just got me pissed off, acting all dumb. And that Alonso idiot was acting dumb. Do you remember that? If you remember it, I'll play it. All right, Don Ramon remembers it. Abel don't remember it. MAW don't remember it. Enquest don't remember it. All right, let's play it. You don't remember it, bro. Where TY feels that Veronica's a faker or she's a liar or whatever's going on there. But we already know what we heard about it. So I appreciate you guys coming over here and telling us about it. But we're going to get back to boxing in a minute too.
Yeah, Rap, I just kind of wanted to address other issues, man.
Well, you can address all these mum and pops issues in these mad chat channels, bro. Because
but the issue
because the truth is, yeah, I like how Veronica can hold a conversation, and I like that she came over here to confront TY or whatever. But that ship sailed now, bro. We are a boxing channel, and we do talk about life. We do. Sometimes it goes to life, but like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of that other drama, man, it is what it is. It always happens on the YTVC. So it is what it is, man. And TY's not even here now. So it is what it is.
I don't necessarily want to talk about TY. I think some of the people have heard of that enough, at least on my stance. I just want to know so am I going to get unblocked, man? Because, hey, man, it wasn't fair. Like
yeah, but listen, the problem
you heard that.
Look, I want to explain this as well. While your friend, I want to explain this to you while your friend Veronica's here, bro. Because Veronica said you a really nice person, you got a good charisma and all that, whatever she was talking about you. But the main thing about you is you flip-flop. The second problem I got with you, you got 10 people following your name and fucking my channel up. They're giving me flags because of your name, coming over here, doing some stupid shit with Alonso everywhere.
Well, that's why I shouldn't have gotten unwrenched, and they should have all been blocked. But what I said to you
is when you come over here, change your fucking name, bro.
Promoting your channel when Veronica just told you earlier that she even
man,
said
fuck you and fuck Veronica right now, bro.
And you even
I'm telling you what I need to tell you. Stop talking about Veronica, bro. I'm done with this shit. This is Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, bro. This dumb conversation got nothing to do with boxing right now.
Well,
you came over here like a bitch. You a fucking hoe. You a fucking idiot. You're simping out here like a bitch.
Talking about all these
You're simping out here like a bitch.
You were talking about
you dumb fuck. You're simping out here like a bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Yeah, Veronica, sorry, man. It gets crazy out here. I don't care about your simps. You're hanging out with dumb fucks. That's another problem, Veronica. You're hanging out with some dicks. And you're talking about mad chat out here. So how do you want me to respect you, Veronica? Because you're fucking out here backing up Alonso. That shows a lot about you. I just let you guys get your shit off. And this is Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. We don't give a fuck about your picture. We don't give a fuck about your avatar. You don't give a fuck about boxing. So what are you doing over here? What the fuck is this woman coming over here speaking for fucking 45 minutes? And then I realize she got no IQ in the sport. She don't even care about boxing. And this cock, Alonso, this cock, Alonso, who's simping for that picture, fuck her and fuck you, stupid weirdo cunts all over the YTVC, weirdo fucks. For one girl, all these guys are simping over this one bitch. Nah, de-reg that Veronica, bro. She don't know shit about boxing. We ain't no fucking dumb channel over here. We ain't no entertainment. Oh, let's listen to people's life stories. Nah, fuck that. Go take that to Mad Chat. This is rap style boxing knowledge, bro. People are fucking pissing me off. Yeah, you guys need to go because I've just realized you're coming over here, you're fucking up the boxing vibe. And Veronica, you didn't bring no substance. You've been sitting over here for 5 months and you don't know shit about boxing. And you out here backing up fucking Alonzo, the weirdest fucking freak on the YTBC, the most dumbest motherfucker, you are backing up Alonzo. And you don't know shit about boxing. So for 5 months, where has your brain been? Where the fuck have you been listening to? Mad Chad, you a mad bitch. I can't stop laughing, really. I want to burst out laughing. The truth is, I want to stuck out of this YTBC, bro. I thought we were having boxing fans over here. We got some weirdo motherfuckers out here talking about getting into people's business. Why the fuck you giving your number if you don't want to get into people's business? Shit, bro. Everybody go fucking take Veronica out of it. We don't need that shit here, bro. Bro, I can't stop laughing, bro. But I'm trying to be serious. I've got to be serious because we can't laugh about this. How the fuck are we listening to this Veronica? We are hardcore boxing channel. And this girl in 5 months hasn't learned shit. She doesn't care. She doesn't have an IQ. In 5 months, bruh, my 7-year-old son, in 1 month, he will tell you who's the top pound for pound. My 7-year-old kid, in 1 month, will tell you who is top 10 pound for pound. And this grown woman is sitting there telling me, oh, well, I came here for boxing. You didn't come here for no boxing. And you're right. You don't even belong over here. So I'm sorry, Veronica. You made me... The way I look at it is you have shown me that your IQ is very limited. And you fucking out there vouching for the weirdest motherfucker, Alonzo. Nah, I ain't rocking with that. I ain't rocking with that. Hey, yo, this is one channel, Veronica, which is the realest channel that you ever find. If you want to go play dumb, you better go find Mad Chat, because it ain't going to be over here. I ain't dealing with this dumb shit. Coming over here, talking like you have got any substance. You got no substance out here, bruh. So all I've got to say is, this is Rap Montana. And when you heard, look, this is rap star boxing knowledge. But when you take the piss, then Rap Montana turns up. And Rap Montana don't like this shit. Rap Montana don't play this shit. Fucking coming over here and telling me Alonzo's your guy. That already tells me everything I need to know about you. And whatever it is, bro, your nice voice and your nice pictures, that's all irrelevant over here. We're the realest motherfucking channel you ever gonna find. We don't care about that shit. We look at the IQ of the person and we know what you're here for. So unfortunately, it takes a certain kind of breed, whether you're a man or woman, to come over these channels. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And we set the bar. We set the bar out here, taking the piss out of my sport, like boxing ain't shit. Fucking coming over here for a clown. Alonzo's a very nice person. Alonzo, and yeah, this channel is the best. Yo, man. You didn't even want to learn. You don't want to elevate. You didn't want to get into the conversation to get to the next level. So I can give you some, you know what I mean? I could have given you some channels to go check out. But you weren't interested in none of that. You weren't interested in none of that conversation, were you? I'll just tell you this now. Man or woman, don't play out here. Only it takes a certain kind of a breed of a person to really have a wrench. And you know what? The women that do come out here, they're the realest. Don't play with this channel, bro. You need to go to those dumb motherfuckers. Go spend your time with the weirdest motherfucker, Alonzo, and in 5 months, you don't know any fighter. In 5 months, you can't even give me one name. So you know what? End the conversation. Let's just leave it there. But you know what? The other thing is, though, I can't believe that these fucking simps out here on YTBC are acting like some bitches. When a woman comes along and she don't even give a fuck about boxing. When you have those live conversations, yeah, Veronica can turn up. But apart from that, we ain't got much in common. Yo, man, that's crazy, bro. At the end of the day, I did not expect a woman to be that much of a bimbo coming on these YouTube streets. And all these guys are simping for her because she got such a beautiful picture. You know what I mean? You don't even know if that's her, bro. And you got all these men. Oh, Veronica looks nice. Look at those tits. Oh, I like to fuck Veronica. I don't care about that. You on the internet sitting there like a pervert when the girl don't know shit about boxing, bro. And I see so many simps over one picture. Everybody, oh, hi. When that person ain't even really in it for boxing. They're coming there to start trouble, bro. What a bunch of dummies, man. I might as well make a fake account, bro. And I'll put the sexiest bitch you've ever seen. And I'm going to call her Cynthia. Or I'll just call her some Caroline. And I'll come over there and change your fucking mind. Oh, support Ryan Garcia. And you can follow me. You know, dumb shit like that, bro. Guys are weird out in these internets, man. The guys are weird. You know what I mean? But you can't play those games out here on Rap Star Boxing. Come on, bro. You can't play out here with Rap Star Boxing out here. You got men out there calling out these fucking, looking at these women and trying to team up to be so nice to these girls coming on the YTBC. When they don't even have no substance like that, bro. They don't really follow boxing. They're out there causing trouble. Come on, bruv. Get a life. You know what I mean? Get a job where a beautiful woman always goes. Your level game goes up. Yeah. Bro, that bitch stoop up some guy named Phantom. And he still talks to the bitch. Man, people are sick out here, bro. People are weird as fuck, you know what I mean? Like I said, people giving their numbers out, bro. They're giving their numbers out to these people, to these weirdos. All giving their numbers, telling their life stories. Come on, bruv. The person could be a tranny from what you know. Hey, listen to this geezer, bro. Don Ramon said that dude drove to Arizona from California and the bitch never wanted to meet and the clown lets her still. Oh, wow. A guy went all the way from fucking Arizona, bro, to California, man, or saying. Wow.
And the fucking these guys are simping, man. She drove all the way there. What? Who is this guy, bro? He needs to get smoked over a picture. Stop it, Don Ramon. Stop it, man. Let me eat my salad, bro. I'm having a nice little salad here, mate. Stop it. You're playing. You're telling me a man went all the way that far to meet an avatar. To meet the avatar. That's crazy, bro. The Phantom. That's why he's got the name the Phantom. This guy. Bruh, this guy drove, put loads of money in the fucking petrol and made his way to another state. And the fucking girl isn't even real. And he's speaking on the phone and he's really going over there, bro. And she played him. And he still speaks to her. I'm done. I don't even need to talk no more about this guy. Bro, enough is said. Enough has been said. That's a bit too much news, bro. I thought there were weird people here, but now I realise. Bro, he thought he was going to get his leg over and he was going to get a blowjob, yeah? And he drove. How far is California to Arizona, bro? How far was that drive? Somebody in America tell me how far was that drive, bro? Let me know how far what that was. How long did that take him? Hmm? How long it took that guy to go meet the avatar? Somebody please tell me. Give me a second, bro. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Let me answer these messages. That's like what? London to New York. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's crazy. No. Don't tell me the guy drove 15 hours. There's no way. The guy could never have drove there 15 hours, bro. Get a life. Mate, let me finish the rest of this and I'll be back. Rap star, ask Danny Medina who Phantom is. He is a moderator on his channel too. Whose channel, bro? Whose channel are you talking about? A moderator on which channel, bro? What are you on about? You lost me, bro. You totally lost me. But yo, ultimately, we got a fight today, innit? Oh, you got a channel, yeah? Oh, okay. So, give me your predictions, bro, of this fight. Keyshawn Davis versus Gustavo Lemus. Lemus is a tough fighter. He came in 6 pounds heavier. Has anybody got predictions for this fight that's going to go down soon? I want predictions right now. And whoever gets it right, I'm going to call out your name with a big shout out to you and play a song of your choice. Give me the predictions of this fight and let's go. Will Lemos pull off the win? Or is Keyshawn Davis going to make a statement? Let's go. Give me your predictions right now, your last predictions before I go, and I'll be speaking to you next. While the fight is going on, we'll speak to you after the fights. All right, Lemos with the upset. Keyshawn works him over. Keyshawn by robbery, says Abel. Lemos not making weight looks bad. Well, it's a Ryan Garcia move, MAW. MAW, it's a Ryan Garcia move, bro. You know what I mean? Premeditated. He said, Keyshawn. Okay. All right, guys. It's been great catching out with you guys, you know what I mean? And I'm only here for the guys who are always supporting, you know? +6 already before the rehydration. Anyway, guys, peace and love. I'll catch you on the next live. We out of here, people. Bless.
Right, what's going on here, Donny's on the next? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it. But she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?